Okay, so I have some pastel liquid liners. I have a neon loose pigment, 2 gel liners from Colourpop, nice wee pastel shades. I have a pastels palette, and then I have these water activated liners. So I'm obviously wanting to do something with graphic liners today, and obviously with the colours that I just showed you, so I'm wanting to keep it pastel, but I'm going to start my skin first of all. And I've actually tried to keep everything in this tutorial quite affordable as well, so like affordable slash drugstore. First off, I'm going to take this from XX Revolution. This is their Glow Fix. Their Glow Fix All Day Primer. It's kind of one of those primers that has a lit from within kind of look to it. I've used up all of my Vive Skin Nova. Do you know something? That's the quickest I've went through a product. I freaking love the Vive Skin Nova, and I was like, I was nearly getting withdrawal symptoms. I was like, I need to find a product like it. So I lifted this out. Formula of this one is a wee bit thicker. If you don't really want to spend the money on the Vive one, definitely give this wee one a go. So for foundation, this is the LA Girl Pro Coverage foundation. I feel like this is the most perfect summer foundation. That's if you like it. I kind of feel like you either love this foundation or you hate it. But for me, this is like the perfect summer foundation because it's such a lightweight liquidy formula, and it just blends and sits onto the skin beautifully without it feeling too heavy or cakey. But it also provides like that really nice full coverage and that nice kind of like satin finish, where it's not drying down completely matte, but it's not staying completely dewy, because I don't know about anybody else, but I don't like to be overly dewy in the summer because sweat and all. But it's just nice, it's just right. I'm gonna take this extremely dirty sponge and just go around everything to further blend it all into the skin. This is from XX Revolution. This is such an oldie but a goodie. I always end up coming back to this wee concealer. It's so good. This one here, and I take the shade CX0.05. I'm going to take this wee brush to blend it out, or am I? I usually don't use a brush to blend out my concealer. I'm feeling ballsy. This is the Hannah Martin and Ciate collaboration that I'm using, by the way. These wee brushes here. This is the foundation brush I was using. I use these actually quite a lot in my tutorials, but I don't really mention it. For whatever reason, I don't know. I might use this one actually. What's this? So this is a powder detail brush. But I see people on TikTok blending out their concealer with a brush, so I thought I would blend out my concealer with a brush. Okay. While I'm actually doing my cream bronzer, I'm going to put a wee bit more on, just kind of brighten that area. I don't need any more coverage, but it's just off for brightness. But I'm going to let that sit and dry for a wee bit. Is this an XX Revolution video or what? XX Revolution. Ooh, that's actually something I must do very soon actually. Either a full face of Revolution Pro or a full face of XX Revolution, or just a full face of Makeup Revolution. In case you like see dandruff or like stuff in my hair and you're maybe thinking what's going on, it's hairspray. It's been so long since I've actually used this cream bronzer. This is so nice, this wee cream bronzer, by the way, if you're looking for like a drugstore cream bronzer for the summer. You could also use this in the body as well actually, but it just blends out so effortlessly. It looks lovely in the skin, and it's a really nice colour actually as well. It just nicely warms up the skin. So I have these wee blush sticks from Beauty Bay, and this was actually from their Disney collection months ago. So we have a lip tint and also a cheek tint. So as you can see, it's like a really nice like coral type of colour. Beautiful. It's really nice and bright though, love it. Okay, right, so I was kind of thinking one's shiny and one's matte. So this one is actually the lip tint. As you can see, there's a wee bit of a shine off it, and then this is the cheek tint, and as you can see, it's matte. Okay, that makes... It just fell out. What? It just fell out. Ah! I don't know if I like that. I need my hair out of my way, I need to think. I'm just going to take this brush and just go around the edges to try and blend this out a wee bit. Okay, by the looks of it, I can't be tamed. I'm putting more on. But the more I seem to be blending at it and actually making an effort. This has to be the messiest powder. It gives me anxiety. The Courier Spun, my powder puff is just chloride and powder. And then I'm still loving this wee scent spray. This is from Studio London. This is the UGU Setting Mist. Some one of these days. My wee Rimmel London highlight. I take the shade 01 Stardust. So if any of you tried this wee highlighter yet, it's so nice. Do you know, I really, really like the tan that I'm wearing at the minute. I have not changed tans in years. I'm definitely a loyal fake tan wearer. If I find a fake tan that I absolutely love, I will stick by it. But as of recently, I have switched up my fake tan. Just to try new tans and everything. But this is the tan that I've got on at the minute. It's from Be Perfect Cosmetics. It's the 10-second tan self tanning mist in the ultra dark shade, and it's mango scented and everything. And you know what? It is so nice. This is literally one layer. I've had it on now since Wednesday, Tuesday. Last Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't actually remember, but it's so good. But again, I'll just show you it. It's the 10-second tan, and it's so nice, you know, like it's not even that sticky or anything, and it's like instant as well. It's so nice. And obviously you can use my discount code and get 20% off. I'll actually link it down below for you if you want to have a wee nosy at it. I've actually noticed that Be Perfect tans are really good actually. So this is in the shade Fawn, and it is the Beauty Bay bronzer. These wee bronzers are so good, you know, especially for the price. So they're like, oh, here's me saying these bronzers are so good. Oh my god, what is going on? What is going on in the House of Commons? Okay, I think I'll take less. As I was saying, these bronzers are actually quite nice when you go sparingly with them by the sounds and looks of it. Especially for the price of them. I think they're only like £3 or £4 or something. I've done a wee bit of a shopping spree on Beauty Bay last week. And of course it still hasn't arrived because I don't know about Beauty Bay. But I don't know where you need to live in the world for a Beauty Bay order to come to your house within a reasonable time. And like, for the love of God, I'm only in Northern Ireland. So I crossed the pond. But I bought a load of Beauty Bay's new products, so I was actually maybe thinking, do let me know if it's actually something you want me to do, because I was maybe thinking about it, but of course I don't have like a full face, or I don't have everything, but I'll see what I have. But I was actually maybe wanting to try and do like a Beauty Bay makeup testing video. I obviously, as I say, won't be able to have a full face because they don't have foundations, concealers, you know. Do they have cream bronzers? Does Beauty Bay have like their own brand of cream bronzers? I kind of feel like if they did, I would have it by now. But yeah. So I've actually bought all their newest products. So do let me know if you kind of want me to do like a wee bit of like a testing video of Beauty Bay makeup. I think I might actually have to go off camera and do this eye and see what I can do. I kind of feel like I need to be in the zone. As I showed you at the start of the video there, I have this wee palette from Beauty Bay. If they don't do this on their website, I'm so sorry. Just use whatever you have in your collection if you're wanting to maybe recreate this or use inspiration or whatever. These liners, pigments. I'm literally just wanting to go, not crazy, I'm kind of wanting to keep it kind of somewhat wearable, but something that you can do for fun for like spring, summer, or a festival or something. I don't know. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go off camera and do this eye, and then I'll come back on camera and do this eye, and by then I'll obviously know what I'm doing. I'm going to first off go in with the P. Louise base, and this is in the shade Hint of Mint. Oh, sugar. And I'm going to start blending that just in the inner corner. It's using pat motion, so it's not only going to blend it, but it's going to spread it at the same time. And just focusing it just in that inner corner. And see why that's still tacky? I'm going to go into this green, like a mixture of that palette and this Shrine pigment. I'm not too sure how it's coming off on camera, but it's neon. It's neon. It's actually neon yellow. Yeah, neon yellow, but see, whenever it's on the eyes, it actually comes off as neon green. And there's quite a few times I've used it, and it just always looks green. It just looks like toxic waste. I love it. So again, just keeping this pigment just right in the inner corner. And just using pat motions just kind of spread it, but also do a wee bit of blending as well. It doesn't necessarily need to be completely perfect like around the edges and stuff, because we're obviously going to be doing line work with our graphic liner, so it doesn't need to be perfect. Going into this palette from Beauty By. Taking this cream gel liner from Colourpop. This in the shade Spring Break. I'm going to coat my lower lash line or my waterline quite heavily with this, and also kind of smudging it along the lower lash line. This purple shade from the palette. What is this? So this is a Tutti Frutti wee liner. So we activate it, it's like a wee water or setting spray activated liner by Genna tutorials, and there's so many of them. I have this one, and then these are all done by them as well. And I have like this peach color, this like lemon type color, nice green, and blue. See, whenever you have like saggy eyelids, this is so hard because it gets caught in a wrinkle. How rude. I'd say if you're 16, design makeup look would be no bother. But unfortunately, I haven't got 16-year-old eyelids anymore. I'm now taking the wee purple liner and I'm just going to create a bit of a wing. So I initially used the P. Louise base, this one here, in a Vivid Violet, but it was taking forever to dry and I kept on creasing and it kept on smudging in at my crease, so I'm just going to use this. Oh my god, I think I've just ruined it. I'm going to come back to these wee bits, by the way, I'm not going to leave them like that. Oh, sugar. Do you know, I decided to do this makeup tutorial today because I thought, do you know what? Graphic liner, simple, easy. I've been sitting here for like 3 hours. My bum is so numb. I honestly thought this was going to be just an absolute danger to do, but I've been sitting here for that long. My bum is honestly crumping. But this is the finished look, guys. Meh. Do you know what? I've never really been a fan of like graphic liner. It's not me. It's something I haven't exactly mastered. But guys, that's it from me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.